Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today, it's Friday. It's our Stay Cozy Friday because, because I slept in this morning. I slept in a little too late this morning. Oh, my Lanta, look at that. We have not ladybugs, but we have the other things, right? The beetle things that look like ladybugs. They're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere right now. Good morning, Kelly Hart. Good morning to you, my dear. I'm doing great. How are you? Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Laurie. Good morning. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. And of course, support your local egg dealer. Yeah. That's what kind of day it is today. Support your local egg dealer. So I've got some crochet to show you today. And yeah. Do you remember Wednesday? I was really fretting over the yellow in my blanket. I'm going to show it to you. I was right to continue on, and you were right to encourage me to continue on. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, my dear. How are you? Come on in. Happy Friday to everyone. It is so good to see you. Of course, the first question of the day is what's in your cup? And I have hot coffee with some half and half. And yeah, I'm loving it, loving it. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm so glad that there's coffee in this world. Aren't you? Maybe you're not glad there's coffee, but maybe you're glad there's tea or water or, lemonade, whatever it is. I know you're glad that it's here. I do love some coffee. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Come on in. I got some crochet to talk about today. And I found something that I made about, I'm going to say about 8 years ago. And I totally forgot about it. Totally forgot about it. It must have randomly got washed and put in our drawer in the kitchen. It got found somehow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show it to you. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. And I'm so glad that you're here. So glad you're here. Happy Friday to you. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better? I know you've been not having the greatest time, but I'm glad that you're here. Hey, look at my sweatshirt. Doran, my husband, got me this sweatshirt. It says, support your local egg dealer. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? And it's nice and warm on my arms. I don't know what is going on with me, but I am loving the sweatshirts. I'm loving the sweatshirts. Yay. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for that. I know. I really like this. Your local egg dealer. I know. I'm going to turn off my sound because I haven't done that yet. And yeah. I just know that, let's see. Yeah. Here we go. Turn off my sound. Ta-da! And Dawn finished her cold coffee. Now she's drinking water with a splash of cranberry juice. Yum. I love cranberry juice. Oh my Lanta. I love cranberry juice, and I used to mix. You have to get do you like the cranberry juice cocktail, or do you get like the pure 100% cranberry juice? Inquiring minds, I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Sorry about that. Sorry in advance, but I'm going to ask questions because I am really nosy. But I used to get 100% cranberry juice and 100% pomegranate juice. And I would just do like a half a cup of each and mix them. I love the way they tasted together. Over ice. Yummy, yummy. And then I can see how adding a splash in your water would just give it that really good flavor. Hey, you know, I mean, you're going to get, if you're going to go buy the only difference is that seltzer water is sparkling, you know, but I guess you could get that Soda Stream and sparkle it up and then add like a little bit of pomegranate or cranberry juice to it and have something really natural. But yeah, definitely yummy, yummy. So what's in your cup? If you haven't told me, I am nosy like that, and I do want to know. It's not just a question. I'm like so curious to know. And oh, okay, Dawn, let's see. She says, haha, I get the ocean spray, whichever that is, often the cran cherry mix. Oh, yummy. Yummy. I do like that. I like it a lot. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. So we've got what's in your cup. And I want to know what your weather's like. So it is bright and sunny out today. Well, it's not really that bright, but it's brighter than it was, you know, this past week. And I can see some blue in the sky. And hey, it says, ooh, 70 and sunny, partly sunny. All right. 70 and partly sunny. So that's good. Hey, I think that it was supposed to, is it supposed to rain soon? Let me see. When I say soon, I mean in a couple days. Let me see. Oh, according to this, it's 75. The real feel is 83. Okay. Let's see. Daily. Okay, so today there's only a 6% chance of rain, which is really nice. But tomorrow it's 55% chance of rain, and Sunday 88% chance of rain. Of course. Of course. Oh, okay. So we're going to have just a little bit of a, oh my, high of 81 today, high of 80 tomorrow. And then it's going to drop to a high of 69. And then next week, it's going to be highs are in the 50s. So yeah, the weather, she just can't decide what she's going to do, right? Yeah. Can't decide. So let's see. And then, we're going to talk about what's on your hook because, like I said, I have something that I found that I made about 8 years ago. I totally forgot that I made it, which brings up another point. I am so glad that I am doing a digital on my laptop project diary for this year. I just started doing that. I've always had like the written ones, and I start writing in them, and then I forget. Like I go to this project and go to that project and go to this project, and then I forget to write it down. So this year, I decided to go into my laptop, go to a Word document, and create my own project diary. And so at the top, it has all the information. And then at the bottom, there's a space where I can put a photo. So I'm putting digital photos in there. And I am really liking that. I'm really liking that. It's motivating me to keep track of what I'm making, to not just keep popping out, things that I'm making, this random thing, that random thing, because I make a lot of things. And yeah, like now, last year, I made 70 sunflower keychains for a wedding, which was so awesome. So that was a big focus, right? But the year before, I was making all kinds of things to sell. I was making all kinds of dishcloths, all kinds of, let's see, headbands. I was making keychains. The year before, I was making hats. I made a ton of hats, right? And all of those things, and I didn't write down how many I made, how much yarn I used, blah, 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 right? all that. So this year, I am not keeping track of the yardage on my yarn because I can't wrap my mind around that yet. Can't wrap my mind around that yet. But what I am doing is after a project is complete, I'm weighing it on my little digital scale and keeping track of the ounces. And, I might start keeping track of the ounces and grams. I'm not sure. Grams are very specific. Ounces are as well, but I think grams break it down even more, right? But so anyway, that's what I'm doing. And I'm really, really enjoying doing that. Let's see. Oh no, Tanya says we had thunderstorms in the night. I'm so thankful all the dogs slept through it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that your dogs slept through it. That's crazy. They must have, like, maybe I don't know. Ruby's hearing is pretty good. I'm really shocked. That's nice. Hey, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. How are you this morning? I saw that you are staying home today. So, yes, I saw that you're staying home today. So I hope that you rest up. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Yes, but I'm so glad that you're here. Everyone's saying hello. And so, yeah. So what's on my hook? What's your weather like? And, the big question is, how many days until Christmas Day? How many days? We all want to know because, yeah. So, here we go. How many days until Christmas Day? 293 days. 293 days sounds like a lot, doesn't it? It does. Guess what? We're going to blink our eyes 3 times and Christmas is going to be here. So get working. Get working on your Christmas. Stay motivated. Stay motivated. Yes. Stay motivated, friends. Oh, my Lanta. So, yes. How many days until Christmas Day? 293. Hey, Naomi, it's good to see you, my friend. Aloha. How are you? Michelle, you had a little snow overnight there in Massachusetts? Oh, you're hoping that it's winter's last hurrah. Is it a hurrah or a ha-ha? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh, good. Dawn is still working on her donation lap blankets with the Puzzle Premier yarn. I love Premier Puzzle yarn. I really do. I just made one. It was inspired by Miguel. I made one inspired by Miguel. And yeah, getting ready to make another one. Getting ready to make another one. So yeah, I am rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Oh. Naomi says it's sunny and bright and 21. And Naomi is still in Lake Tahoe. And so, woo, 21 degrees though. Wow. And she said that yesterday it snowed there. They were, oh, maybe it wasn't yesterday. Maybe it was the day before. You were talking about it yesterday. So if you missed Naomi's live yesterday evening, you need to go check it out because it was so much fun sitting and chatting while she just chatted away about different things. And the one before, on Tuesday, her Tuesday live, she showed some of the stuff that she got from Jimmy Bean's wool. I want to go. I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad. And then she also showed a hook and needle club box on Tuesday. So if you're interested in any of those, hers was Crochet, the box. So if you're interested in any one of those, go back, take a peek at it. I thoroughly enjoyed both days because we just sat, she chatted, I crocheted while she chatted. She asked questions, we answered, we did things. And so, anyway, that was fun. That was really fun. Really fun. Oh, Tanya is working on a 13-inch granny square. It's a solid granny square. And let me show you my solid granny square so you can get an idea of what she's working on. So I have completed 3 so far. Tanya's chugging away and she's completing hers. We are making these, and basically it's 13 inches because it's a J hook and we're making 10 rows. And so that's what it's coming out to be. So these big squares, solid granny. This one is a dark teal. And then I have this one, and this one is a green. And yeah. See how it just makes a natural X in the middle? I just love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. And so this one is a pale green with green flecks in it. And then where's my other one? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I made a navy blue yesterday. I made a navy blue one yesterday. And so yeah, what we're doing is just working on all different colors, right? All different colors. And there we go. And so the next time Tanya and I get together with some friends, we are going to mattress stitch these together and make blankets and give them to charity. So yeah, so I'm real excited about this. I've got 3 of them ready. When we get together, we were going to crochet some, crochet together. And then I thought, well, why don't we, we can get a jump start on the squares, and let's just see how many blankets we can make, right? So I'm real excited about that. It just kind of depends on how many squares per blanket. What we're making, like lap size blankets, like just a light cover up. So if someone is in a wheelchair, like for nursing home or hospice, or like cancer patients, or whatever we can think of. But anyway, we're going to we're going to make as many as we can. And so there's 3 of them right there. And then we're going to put them together. So this is something that takes maybe an hour. It's mindless crochet. It's a solid granny, so there's not a lot of holes. And man, it's soft. It's just soft. And it's nice. It's really nice to have like different colors come together. These 3 colors really look good together. These 3 colors. So, we can have some that are bright, some that are a little darker in color, just depending on, what people like. My hair is going everywhere. My goodness. So, yeah. Anyway, this is good. This is fun. There's a nursing home right down the road from me. It's possible that we can donate blankets to them. There are people in nursing homes that don't have any family left. And so just getting something handmade from someone might really make their day, it just might really make their day. So anyway, it's just something to think about, right? Yeah. Tanya's making granny squares. Naomi has her second cup of coffee. Woo woo. Yay. Wednesday. What does that mean, Wednesday? Oh, yeah. It snowed on Wednesday. Okay. And it's on Wednesday, and she was actually cooking out because the place where she's staying, they set up grills, and there was someone there to help. And so you could just bring your food and cook your food on the grill and then take it back to your condo. And yeah, that's really nice. Ooh, Naomi says, I've got 7 more teddy bear face squares to make. Awesome. Awesome. And then you have, did you say 24 solid squares to make? I think that's what you said, 24 or 25. I can't remember. Yes. Yes. Dawn says, I want to do solid granny squares that are 2 colors, then put it together. It looks like a quilt. I love solid granny squares, but never have completed a blanket with them. That is awesome. That is awesome. Amazing. Amazing. And let's see. 2026 skill goal. Learning to crochet granny squares. Dawn, yes. Bravo to you. I'm so glad that you are doing new things. This is my year of something new. And I definitely love learning new things. Naomi says, I've got 2 squares ready for that. I'll be making more. And yes, I was wondering about that, Tanya. I was wondering how well you would do, but she says, I got so nervous about making this. I think I could keep the X part straight. I don't do so well with counting stitches. Or counting my repetitions at therapy either. But she says the pattern is easy and fun. Yes, it is easy and fun, isn't it? I really like this pattern a lot. For the solid granny, so the pattern that we're following, let me see if I can find it for you. So which ones? Let me see. Okay, here we go. Go to visit my channel because I want to see my playlists. So created playlist. It's the 2026 new things. So if you go to my channel and you go to the 2026 new things, let's see, did I put that in there? I'm pretty sure I did because yes, it's how to crochet a solid granny square for beginners, no magic circle. And so it's in, if you go to, after we're finished, go to my channel and go to the playlist, and it is 2026 new things. That's the playlist. And I've been throwing things on there that I've been seeing that have pertained to this year, okay? This year. So you'll find a little bit of crochet. You might find a couple knit things. You'll find some Fair Isle crochet because that's what I was doing in January and February. But if you keep going down, you'll find that it's by Elise Crochets, and it's a pink granny square, the thumbnail, and it says how to crochet a solid granny square for beginners, no magic circle. And I absolutely love it. Number one, I'm loving. So for a while there, I was like all about the magic circle, right? All about the magic circle. It's easy. It's good. You just have to sew it up, blah, blah, blah. It's all awesome. Guess what? I have rolled over and changed my mind about the magic circle. I don't hate the magic circle, but I'm all about easy and fast and efficient, right? And let me tell you, chaining 3, chaining 4, sometimes chaining 5, and making a circle, depending on, how many you're putting in that circle. To begin with, to start your project, I'm all about that. I'm all about that because you know why? Then I don't have to sew in the darn knot. And I don't have to go back and forth and worry, oh, let me make sure that I make this nice and tight so that it doesn't come loose. There's no worrying in my mind that it's going to come loose, because I have chained 4 with this Elise Crochets, the solid granny square for beginners. There's a couple things she does, and number 1 is she chains and connects it. And then when you're doing the first round of the square, you're going over that end tail, so you're locking it in. Plus you have the knot from the first knot that you made, right? So it's not coming loose. It's not coming undone. Your magic circle isn't going to all of a sudden start opening up and, unraveling. And I've heard firsthand experiences with that happening. So yeah. So the 2026 year of something new. That one was really fun, really fun. And I would just really encourage you to try it. So I'm real excited if you're going to try that one. The other thing with her pattern is that when she connects the very final, you always end in a corner. So it's weird because of the way you do the solid granny. Because if you didn't end the way she ends, then it would eventually start like traveling. Like your start and stop would eventually start traveling, because you have to have solid, you add extra every row, and you add it on the corners too. I've had that happen to me where it's like traveled, right? But the way she starts and stops her rows is so brilliant. So you start out with 2 extra in the corner, and then you start your first row. And by the time you come around, you do 2 extra on this side. So you have your 2 extra here, and then you do your 2 extra here, right? And then in order to connect it, instead of chaining and then connecting and then having a wobbly, she half double crochets into the top of that chain 3. And that makes a very, very secure beginning. And then you chain 3, and then right in that spot, right between the chain 3 and where the row begins, you do 1 more double crochet, and that locks in that first row. I'm loving the way she did that. So anyway, she's brilliant. I love it. And I think that you will too. Laurie. Laurie says, just finishing a shawl. Laurie, that is amazing. I was looking at some shawl patterns last night, and I think I have one in my sights. I have one in my sights that I want to do. So yeah, that's amazing. I've made some shawls, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. That is awesome. Laurie says, I'm newer at crochet and I'm excited about all of it. I can't stop crocheting. I'm with you, girl. I've been crocheting for over 50 years and I can't stop crocheting. I don't know what it is. It's like, it's an obsession. It really is. It's like this desire in me that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and get some coffee because I have to crochet. I got to get some crochet done. And if I get tired of doing the one big project, then I go to another project, and I have those 2 so that I am not getting bored. Who gets bored with crochet anyway, right? Who? I don't know. I got to show you what I'm crocheting right now. I don't think we're going to need 24 because it's 13. Well, let's see. So if it's 13 inches, that's 26, 39. So we only need 3 wide. This is 39 inches wide. That's good. Am I right? Yeah, 39 inches wide. So we only need 3 wide and maybe 4 long. So that's 12. If we made 24, that would make a really big blanket. I think we only need 12 for each blanket, which would make a nice blanket. Let me see. Doing math. Okay. Let's see. So if we do 52, so it would be 39 by 52. That's a nice size blanket. That's more than enough. So 12. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. So yeah. What do you think? 12? Do you think? 39 by 52? That's nice. I know. We're so glad. Thank you, Dawn, for being a cheerleader. We're very glad that you are excited about it, because when someone else gets excited about crochet, look, look, look. Naomi too. She's like, yay, Lori. It is very exciting when you take that string yarn and you create something. It's so rewarding. It really is. We get it. We get it 100%. Some people may not get it. That's in your life. I had people that didn't quite get it. But good Lord, what's going on over here? You know what? This is my Christmas picture, and while I'm going to keep it on the wall, I'm probably not going to keep it behind me. I'm probably going to trade it out so that something else can be, something else can be like in the background right here. Yeah, we're all excited. We're all excited. Lori says, Dawn, so fun and learning so much. I love this group. Well, we love you too, Lori. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you have hit the subscribe button. For anyone who's new here, hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you get notified when new, new videos come out. So let's see. Oh, here's the link. Okay. Tanya shared the link. Thank you, Tanya. Miguel's throwing down. Are you ready? Miguel says, in almost 50 years of crochet, I've never done magic circle, and I will not. And can you hear him stomping his feet? I love it, Miguel. I love it. Okay. So, sir, you do not have to do the magic circle. Oh. Yeah, I've heard. See, the thing is, they don't, you have to go back and forth at least 3 times with your needle and the end yarn to securely hold that in, to lock it in. And when you go back and forth, you also have to go in the threads so that you're not just going back and forth in the same exact path. You have to kind of like go a little bit off so that you're in some threads, and it will lock it in. I've never personally had any of my magic circles come undone. And I know that, I have a rug, a scrappy rug that I made with cotton yarn, and it has been washed 1,200,000 times, and it's never come undone. So here's the thing. You just have to lock it in. So if people aren't diligent about not locking it in, then it will come undone. Yeah. Are you trying to say you love the magic ring? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. Hi. How are you? Come on in. We're chatting yarn. We're chatting. We have new crocheters here, and they're excited, and that made us excited. Debbie says, I can do the magic, but not a fan of it. Yeah. Yeah. I am getting a little too lazy, just being honest, a little too lazy to do the magic ring because I just don't feel like locking it in. And I really have been very diligent every time about locking it in good. I'm really enjoying not having to. Dawn. She says, I'm going to head out, missing work. My body isn't cooperating today. Good to see you. I'll take care. Sorry, Dawn, that your body's not cooperating today. I hope that you have a great Friday. And thanks for stopping in. I'm so glad that you're here. So glad that you're here. You have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your day. So let me show you what I found in a drawer this morning. So, many years ago, I was watching a homestead lady on YouTube. And so I was watching her, and she was sewing aprons. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. And then I got a brilliant idea because I had this humongous tea towel, and it's just one of those really soft linen. I don't even know what you call it. What do you call it? It's so nice. It's a linen tea towel, and it's huge. It's humongous. And I had a whole set of them, and I thought, you know what? I bet I could make an apron out of that. So I did. And so this is the front. This is the front. Of course, it's not for me. It's obviously for a little tiny person. Not for me. It wouldn't even cover. Yeah, it's not covering anything. Oh, so anyway, but I did do this. If I made another one, I would make it a little bit bigger. But, and I could because it's quite wide, right? So there's no reason why I, wouldn't make it nice and big. I could definitely do that. But I made this. I was making this for my mom, and my mom was tiny. So anyway, I crocheted. I did crochet in here, and I think I might have done like a slip stitch. It's been a while. And then I did, it looks like I did half double crochet all the way up with just some crochet that cotton yarn that I had. And then I made straps. And straps, let me show you. The straps crisscross in the back. Now, it doesn't look like it's crisscrossing because it's like pulling it in, but see this? See this? It's crisscrossing in the back. And so all you do is you just stick your head through here and then let the crisscrosses fall. So it just adapts to whatever size you are. And it just, it hangs really nice. So anyway, this is something that I just made up out of the top of my head, right? You can do this too. If you can get, some kind of fabric. And like I said, this was just, I think this was like a bar cloth or something. I don't know. But I got a whole pack of these. And I have some more in a box somewhere. I'm going to make some more. And I love the way this feels. It's been washed. It's just soft and, really nice. And then the crochet part. And then you just make the straps and hook it to the opposite side. See? It's nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Right? And so it just naturally crisscrosses in the back, and there you go. So I found this and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot this, And I'm like, here, Mom, here's an apron for you. She's like, I don't like aprons. And she was like, I don't like the way they feel around my neck. I'm like, this one doesn't go around your neck. It goes on your shoulders, and then it just kind of flows down your back. So you don't even feel it around your neck, which is great because I can't stand things around my neck either. Can't stand things around my neck. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. She says, I love the apron. Thank you. It's so funny. That's exactly what I was talking about, where I said, I have crocheted things that I have completely forgotten that I even crocheted them. And this surprised me this morning. I reached in the linen drawer to grab a little tea towel so I could dry my hands, and out this came. And I was like, what? So it must have gotten found in a box somewhere, and you know, it got put away with the tea towels because this is a tea towel. Yep. And oh, thank you, Tanya. I know mom needs to model it, right? I need to get her in this so that I can take a picture. Thank you, Tanya. We'll have her do that when you come. And so anyway, like I said, I just used extra yarn. This was scrap yarn that I had. I mean, as you can see, I didn't even like brown, green, and purple. I mean, it works. It works, but it's not, you know, anyway, it's kind of symmetrical too. But look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. And so anyway, thank you, Laurie. Thank you. So yeah, I'm really liking this. And yeah. So, and see, it's like a little dress. Anyway, that is what I found this morning that I made a long, long time ago. Let's talk about what I'm currently crocheting. Are you ready? All right. So what I'm currently crocheting is a blanket, and this is blanket pattern by Krista with the Secret Yarnery, and it is a yeah, what did she call it? I always forget what she calls it. It's a great name, but I always forget what she calls it. So that's not it. Let me see. Oh, did it get closed? Yes, it did. Okay. All right. Let's see. Project diary. Here we go. Okay, so it is her Perfect Start Granny Blanket. Okay. I always forget what it's called, but I want to tell you what it's called because it's a brilliant pattern. So let's see. So these are the colors so far. And this lavender is what I'm working on right now. So yeah, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. And the more colors that I add, the more I'm liking it. Yeah, the more I am loving it. So I was crocheting this in the middle of the night last night, fell asleep on the couch, and got a real bad crook in my neck. So, oh, my Lanta. Look at this. One of my end yarns has decided to marry the lavender working yarn that I'm using. You know, you behave. You behave. So, or in the words of Nanny McPhee, beehive. Beehive. So I'm really liking this a lot. I'm really liking this a lot. And yes, Krista patterns are really great, aren't they? Yes. Krista from the Secret Yarnery is a brilliant designer. I'm loving her. And this, the way she starts this pattern is brilliant. I have never in my 50 years of crocheting seen the way she starts this pattern. And It's brilliant. It really is. So and then the rest of it is just mindless. You're just 3 double crochets in every chain space. Actually, there's not even a chain in every space. And away you go. Away you go. And then you do 2 rows of white in between each color just to give it a little break. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. It was her idea and I loved it. So I did this with mine as well. And yeah, yeah. And this is actually where I fell asleep last night. And when I woke up, this was on the floor. I was like, and oh, my neck. I got a crick in my neck because of it. But yeah, yeah. So did you know that March 6th, today is March 6th, 2026, and today is National Dress in Blue today. I don't know why. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out why. Why are we dressing in blue? Let's see. Okay, why are we dressing in blue? Okay. Colon cancer awareness by wearing blue. Okay, so that's what Dress in Blue is about. Ways that you can observe Dress in Blue today. Check your closet, wear something blue. Find out more about your risk factors. Schedule a screening if you are due, and they are lowering the age for your first colonoscopy. So if you have not had one ever, you need to schedule one. And if it's been a while, you need to go ahead and schedule another one. You can donate to a cancer society. And so, yeah, Dress in Blue Day. So, oh, wow. So, yeah. Colon cancer FAQ. How many people are diagnosed with colon cancer each year? The American Cancer Society estimates that 106,180 new cases of colon cancer will be diagnosed each year. So the CDC lists the risks of colon cancer as family history, genetic syndromes, inflammatory bowel disease, lifestyle choices, lack of activity, diet, obesity, alcohol, and tobacco usage as risks for colon cancer. So there you go. Dress in Blue Day for colon cancer. March 6th is also National Speech and Debate Education Day. And so National Speech and Debate Education Day, it's the first Friday in March. And this is a day to prepare students to do more than speaking publicly. Through the support of coaches and teachers, students learn the skills vital to success in future careers and everyday decision making. The ability to conduct thorough research, construct intelligent arguments, and receive constructive criticism produces assured citizens able to collaborate and communicate their ideas in effective, even eloquent ways. And I think we need more of that in today's society, don't you? Yes. Enough said. Enough said about that. So, Tanya says, I made a granny square Christmas blanket for my grandma years ago. After she passed, I found it and lots of my ends have come loose. I'm not sure if it can be put back together. Yeah. Did you use the magic circle? Yeah. I'm so sorry that happened. So sorry that happened. Someone with a knack for puzzles might be able to help with that. You would have to be extremely patient, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, you lost your dad to colon cancer. He was only 60. I am so sorry that that happened, Lori. That is not fair. Really so sorry that that happened. Yeah. And then March 6th is also National Employee Appreciation Day. So if you are an employee, I hope that your boss or manager or whoever's in charge will show their appreciation for you today. And if you are an employer and you have an employee, I hope that you show appreciation to your employees. So that's what today is. And then the last thing, I had to look this one up. I mean, I usually have to look up a lot of them, right? Because sometimes they're random, like the dress in blue day, right? I didn't know what that was. But this one is National Day of the Dude Day. Day of the Dude. And here it is. This is Day of the Dude is March 6th. And it says, welcome to the Day of the Dude, where we celebrate dudism each year for an entire day on March 6th. If you aren't familiar with dudism, you're probably not a dude or watching the film The Big Lebowski from 1998. Getting worked up about not knowing what today is goes against the rules of celebrating today's National Day. The first rule of dudism is to sit back, relax, and go with the flow. And so it is a laid back celebration to pay homage to the classic film, The Big Lebowski. I have never seen that movie. So I watched a clip of it, and I don't know if it's a good movie or not a good movie, but it is a cult favorite apparently. And it was funny, the part that I saw. Apparently, Jeff, the dude, Lebowski, he kept calling himself the dude in the movie. And he's played by Jeff Bridges, which I like Jeff Bridges. He's a good actor. It says, is often found taking it easy, drinking, bowling, and just hanging around. So anyway, I don't know what the movie's about, but it looked fun. And he kept saying, I'm the dude in the little clip that I saw. So anyway, dude, I don't know. Anyway, so it's the National Day of the Dude. What can I say? Yeah. And then, so that's all for today. That's all the ones. Well, okay. So there was one, it was National Spray Tanning Day. Yeah, no. Let's not. Okay. Let's not. If you like to spray tan, well, then you go for it. But, yeah. I guess there are, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no. I've never had a good experience with spray tans. Yeah, they turn you orange. And plus they have a lot of chemicals in them. What are you putting on your skin to dye your skin? And then here's the big thing. If you have just recently spray tanned and you still have some like residue, if you are crocheting, you are going to rub that off onto your crochet. So let's not spray tan. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, gave that a little more time than I expected. Okay. So this is the year of something new. And so every day is a new adventure. Every day is a day that we can think about something new, think about what we're going to do next. Try a new stitch. Don't let fear get in the way of trying a new stitch. Yeah. So the year of something new, and we're rocking and rolling and crocheting away. This blanket is even something new because even though I have made granny square blankets before, I have never used the foundation row technique that Krista uses in this blanket. So that was something new. I love learning new things. And so yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So let's see what our comments are. Oh no. Lori said, I had a spray tan one time and I looked like an Oompa Loompa. Oh no. Oompa Loompa doopity doo. Oh, my Lanta. The Oompa Loompa. I love it. I love it. Thanks for sharing that, Lori. That made me laugh. Oh, my Lanta. So, yeah. Yeah. All righty. So I'm going to continue to crochet, and I hope that you continue to crochet. Tanya says, that's hilarious. Lori, that's hilarious. So I'm going to continue to work on my blanket, and I'm loving the way the colors are coming together. And so I'm going to keep working on this. Hey, maybe I'll get it done this weekend. You never know. You never know. And I hope that you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Have a wonderful weekend. Hey, listen, tomorrow is Saturday, and I will be going live tomorrow to do my year of something new for March and April. My concentration is knitting. I've tried knitting in the past, and I just never got it right. I never completed anything until this year. And so Saturday only is the only time that I will be talking about knitting. So if you're interested, come watch me. If you're not interested, then don't worry about it. But my normal weekly is going to be concentrating on crochet just as usual, because this is crochet therapy. But on Saturday, I'm doing a separate knit only discussion. Will I talk about crochet on the knit only? Maybe, because crochet is in my blood. But I will be showing what I'm knitting, what I have knitted, what I'm hoping to knit. We'll be talking about issues that I'm having, because I'm a learner. I am a beginner. I don't always know what I'm doing. And so if you are an avid knitter, if you have knitted in the past, join me on Saturday tomorrow. I haven't scheduled it yet. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to make it for, but join me tomorrow. So if I have questions, you can help me and give me some answers, because I have questions. And I have concerns too. I'm really worried about, like, how do I fix it if I drop a stitch? I don't know what that looks like once it gets dropped. You know, I've been crocheting long enough that I can fix things, but with knitting, anyway, I have questions. I have lots of questions. So if you can join me tomorrow, listen, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified when new series comes out. And then that way you'll be notified tomorrow when I go live. Help me. In the meantime, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.